Welcome back to Divine 808, aka Pick a Card Vibes here, Impact Divine Intuitive, and I hope you're having a blessed day whenever you come across this read here. So this particular reading here is going to be what obstacles, what karmic cycles are leaving out of your life for your highest good so that your blessings can come through. Now, also in this reading, this may also tackle a little bit of issues here that you may still have to work on so that these blessings could come through. But again, these are general reads. You take what you feel resonates towards you, okay? So we're going to have two piles here that you guys can feel free to choose from, all right? So the first pile is going to be the Death card, okay? So I'm just going to show it to you so you can see it, all right? The second pile is going to be the Tower card, okay? All right, take a deep breath. Choose the pile that you feel connected to, okay? The timestamps will always be connected in and pinned in the comment section. And if you don't see it, you can always look in the description box. And I appreciate you all for supporting me. Please feel free to share this page, guys. Share it. Do what you got to do to help this page grow. Again, I appreciate you. And I will see you on the pile that you picked. Again, have a blessed day. Hello, my beautiful pile one here. So this is going to be your messages here of what obstacles and karmic cycles are relieving out of your life here, okay? So we have the Death card energy you chose here, Scorpio energy here. You could be a Scorpio, you don't have to be here. I feel like there's things in pursuit and process right now for you that's being closed here. And I feel like just looking at this energy alone on this card here, like you're definitely releasing a lot of fear out of your life here. You know, I feel like your negative subconscious has been playing tricks on you for a while here. And I feel like you're beating through this fear here. You're pushing through this fear here. You're tired of certain scenarios like clouding your judgment and surrounding you over and over and over again here. So I do feel like it might be hard on you right now, you know, pile one, but you are pushing yourself out of this energy. You're feeling free again, you know, because look at the energy here. She has a lot going on top of her. There's too many things clouding her judgment here. But you look here, you know, the conscious is more clearer now. So, you know, I do feel you guys are in this pursuit of ending what does not serve your highest good here, okay? Walking away from a lot of situations. All right, let's see. What obstacles and chronic cycles will lead out of how one's life for their highest good here so that their blessings can come through or what they may need to work on. Let's get some more messages here. We'll talk about it in a minute. Yeah, a lot of things with your conscious state here. So I do feel like you guys are working through your belief systems. You're pushing through your limiting belief systems, and you're no longer creating a limited belief system. You're creating an unlimited belief. You know, you're putting limits in front of it. You're definitely working through your subconscious state here. You know, and I feel like you've had a hard time with dealing with that, most likely probably since you were young, and it always was like how you were viewed and what was said to you as you were young. And I feel like you took that into consideration as you got older. But of course you started noticing the problems that it created when it comes to your purpose in your life here, you know, and you're making changes on that here. So you are learning to listen to your gut instincts here instead of listening to your negative subconscious, because what's happening is your negative subconscious is creating these negative barriers, is creating these blockage barriers for you to be able to move accordingly. And I feel like, you know, there were a lot of things that I feel like sometimes you want to step out of your comfort zone and make happen, but in your negative subconscious creates this scenario in your head, and then that creates a blockage here. Okay, you do the total opposite here. So you are now learning to you're learning to get in this energy of not listening to your gut instinct, as opposed to you're starting to trust to listen to your highest self here. You're connecting to your highest conscious state here, so that you can be able to make things happen. You are releasing lack of faith here, you know, lack of faith in yourself, lack of faith in your situation. You know, instead of you saying, oh, I don't see myself getting out of the situation, you're like, listen, the situation is temporarily, it is tough, but I know there's going to be a will, there's going to be a way, you know. Some of you, Power One, could have created some type of self-hate about yourself. You could have created like a negative narrative about yourself due to things that you have not healed yourself from, due to trauma situations you have not come to grips about. Okay, so I feel like you are learning to love yourself more. You know, sometimes your self-hate can just come from situations that, you know, damn, if I'm so stupid, I should have did this instead, you know. So I feel like you're learning to have positive self-talk within yourself here, because if you think down about yourself 24/7, if you call yourself all these names 24/7 here, and you don't value yourself and you don't appreciate yourself here, you attract that same type of energy that you're putting out. You know what I mean? So I feel like you guys are starting to learn to ramp that, and you're doing healthy things to build yourself back up and build that love about yourself here, opposed to you waiting for someone to do that for you, okay? This is beautiful here. Two energies is saying this here too. You're cutting toxic people out your life and you're releasing a karmic person for good. This is powerful here. And perhaps I feel like whoever these people that's in your energy here can have a lot to do with why you feel the way you feel about yourself and why you don't trust yourself. And I hate to say this, but it even could be parents. It even could be family members that you're disassociating yourself with. Listen, I say this over and over. You could love your family members. You could love people from afar. You don't have to keep these people inside your energy anymore. Okay, so I do feel like you have made, you know, some powerful choices to cut people off for good. I feel like you learned the reason why they were in your life. You accepted it. You made your peace with it, just like the death energy card you chose. You buried it. You didn't suppress the energy. You sat with it, and you moved forward from it. And even this karmic person that you moved out of your life, Power One, could definitely be someone in your relationship that you've been entertaining for a long time, and you're like, what is this getting me? You know, I feel like you guys have a lot of goals. There's a lot of things you're trying to accomplish, and you sit back and you think, damn, if I keep doing this, if I keep not having faith, if I keep not getting rid of these certain people in my life, if I keep not valuing myself here, how in the hell am I going to bring these things in? It's like constant, you know, a constant negative energy, constant repeated karmic cycles that you're not learning so that you could be able to release it. Okay, so that's really powerful energy here. And for some of you, Power One, this can be an indicator of that you may have to work on that, especially when it comes to empowering yourself and getting rid of people in your energy that do not need to be there. Yeah. You know, forgiving yourself here of past mistakes, forgiving others, you know, and when we say forgiving others, some people suck their teeth. Like, no, it doesn't mean you have to bring the person back in your energy. It's just like, okay, boom, all right, what's done is done. I'm done. I'm moving forward. You know, even forgiving yourself here. Now, there could be someone coming into the energy, Power One, that's going to want to ask for forgiveness for their wrongdoing, and I feel like that would be a pivot in your life and your energy that you could finally say, okay, whether or not I want this person back in my energy or not, whether or not I even believe their apology, I'm just glad this person says something so that I could be able to fully make peace. Yeah. Yeah, you're definitely releasing things that have caused you rejection. You're making peace with things that you have lost here, okay? I feel like you're in this process of finding yourself again, loving yourself again, okay? And if some of you are having a hard time with forgiving yourself here, or you still have this energy of feeling lost, feeling alone here, just really not feeling like yourself here, you know, this would be a perfect time to reach out and speak to someone if these situations are a little bit more deep than you feel like you can handle on your own for some, okay? All right, so we have the Ace of Wands here. You could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius here, but I feel like the Ace of Wands here, I feel like you're no longer going to feel lack of confidence, you know, putting a blockage around your dreams and your goals and your desires and your passion. You're rebuilding that passion and confidence back up here. Yeah, you have the beautiful sun here, which is so beautiful here. You are the sun here, Power One. You are strong. You are powerful than who you think you truly are. And I feel like you are putting your happiness and putting yourself back out on the platter here, which is beautiful here. Yeah, even with Venus and the bottom of the deck here, like, you're offering love to yourself right now. And this is how you can bring love in. And you're making a powerful change for yourself. Look at that. Look how she has the suitcase in her hand. She's walking away from what does not serve her. And it's like when you continue to close these chapters in, you know, you bring that empowerment, you bring that peace, you bring that love, you bring these new opportunities back into your energy. But again, if you're feeling guilt, if you're feeling sabotage, if whatever you're feeling, you know, don't suppress these energies that you are feeling here. Allow yourself to feel these energies so that you can be able to make peace with it. Okay, so there's really powerful changes taking place for you right now, Power One. And for some of you, this can definitely be a healthy indicator of what you may need to do in order to, you know, change your life in the right direction here. And if things are a little bit too hard on this journey and you feel like you can't do it alone, this would be the perfect time for you to change that narrative and be open to getting the proper help you need while you are doing, your shadow work and your inner healing, things of that sort here. But it is looking really beautiful for you guys. It does look like there's major changes that is surrounding around your career, around your finances here, your love life and things of that sort here. But the change always starts within you. Okay? All right, Pile 1, this was a really powerful reading here for you guys. And I really hope that it resonated for your highest good here, okay? And I thank you all for your support and listening to your read. Bye for now. Hello, Pile 2. You guys chose the Tower card, okay? So we are going to see what obstacles and karmic cycles are moving out of your path for your highest good. What is it you may need to work on, you choosing the Tower card here kind of just like makes me feel that there's things in process happening right now for you. You are really going through a major Tower moment right now, so I feel like your Tower moment could be really rough on you right now. Like things are falling apart here, but these things have to fall apart here in order for you to be able to break through. You got to break down so that you can break through to the life that you deserve here. Now, for some of you, Pile 2, you still could be clinging on to something. Okay, so what is something that you still could be clinging on to that you have to respectfully make peace with and leave it be? Okay, so it could be that for some of you guys that's a major part of your obstacle that you have to let go of. I feel for those that chose Pile 2, you are going through big Tower moments right now. It's really rough. I feel like this might be like one of your roughest years here, but because this is one of your biggest years here for transformation, okay? We have releasing anger, or bitterness here. So again, I feel like you're getting in touch with your emotions here. You're tapping into your feminine energy here. You're no longer suppressing this anger, this bitterness towards others, or you know what I mean? And I feel like you're starting to realize, like, when I'm in an angry energy, it creates an angry, productive flow, because that's energy. So I feel like you guys are starting to realize that, like, whoa, this is creating negative feedback, okay? We also have releasing confusion on your journey here. So, maybe you being angry and this really being upset could be about your journey, and you could be looking around everybody else around you, and you're like, oh, this person's doing this and they doing that, and I'm pissed the hell off because I don't even know what the hell I'm supposed to be doing here. So it could be that kind of energy, but I do feel like you are going to find your path of where you need to be. But again, any kind of anger, any kind of bitterness, any type of energy we're feeling here is creating a roadblock here for you to be able to see what your true journey, what your true passion is. But before you actually can see that, you have to acknowledge this first, the anger, the pain, whatever you're feeling, you have to acknowledge this, okay? Aquarius seems to be really, really strong. I mean, after the Tower, the Star card comes out and it does represent Aquarius. That could be why. But maybe some of you have Aquarius in your chart, or Libra in your chart, okay? Or Virgo, all right? So we have making your inner circle small. Virgo represents hermit, okay? So also too, it definitely could be like this energy that you're cutting off a lot of people out of your life that does not need to be there. I feel like for some of you, okay, and this might be a trigger for you, but maybe you need to hear it. I feel like some of you feel like you have to have a whole bunch of friends and people in your energy because you don't want to be alone. Even though you know that these certain people you keep in your energy are not good for you. You know it. You know they're using you. You know they don't really care about what you're going through with your life here. It's just they want to be around you because you got a car, or you got money, or what you look like, or your popularity on social media, whatever the case is. It's kind of like you sense this and you know this, but you still allow this because it's like you don't want to be alone. Again, you have to get to that root problem about why do you have a problem with being alone? What does alone do to you? What does alone make you feel? And you would definitely get that answer and know how to move accordingly. Okay, that's for some. But for others, Pal 2, that chose this, I do feel like, no, you're realizing that now. You're like, you know what, no. Like, I'm tired of, like, keeping fake people in my energy, and I know they're fake. All they're doing is harvesting my energy. All they're doing is being energy vampires here. So now you're starting to keep your circle close here. Maybe, Pal 2, you dealt with a lot of backstabbers in your energy, too. A lot of manipulating people in your energy, and you're like, no, I got to start cutting people out. Like, I got to get people to act here. Too many people is preying on your downfall here instead of lifting you up, okay? Look at that. Yep, releasing lack of support. Bingo. I just said that. So whoever this inner circle is here, they're not supporting you. So you're releasing this energy here. People's not supporting you the way that you're supporting them, so they gotta go. All right. Releasing procrastination. Really powerful here. Okay. What are you being procrastinating about? Are you procrastinating about getting rid of people? Are you procrastinating about who you're entertaining? Are you procrastinating, when it comes to your goals and what you want to work on and stuff like that, you know, got to think about that. Like, you know, what are you procrastinating about? Okay, and that is a really powerful energy to let go. Look, even at the bottom of the deck here, saying the same thing here, releasing karmic family, low vibrational. I just said that, pal, too. I feel like some of this inner circle is your family and so-called friends you're cutting ties with, and maybe you're procrastinating about doing that because it's hard a little bit low key when we gotta let go of family, especially if that's all we know. But it is what it is here. You know, look, guilty is sticking out here. You shouldn't have to feel guilty about that. Your peace is always supposed to be your top priority. Your sanity is supposed to be your top priority. You know, whatever you're procrastinating about here, you know, it's time for you to release that. Okay, for some that's not releasing it. For others, I feel like you are. Yeah, you know it's time to be present in the moment instead of just being focused with all this past energy here. This past energy is keeping you in a past state. It's not bringing you forward. So it's like, how can I be abundant? How can I be forward? How can I be present in the now? And it's like, it's because you have to tackle these issues you're dealing with in the now, make your peace with it so that you can move forward here, okay? And you do have abundance coming in here for you. You do have blessings, you know, making its way towards you, but you have to be available for it, okay? And look at that balance and justice in your life here. Okay, just know that the more that you clear this karmic out and the more that you make peace with these karmic situations and you let this tower fall, that is the more balance, that is the more justice, that is the more stability that comes into your life here, okay? It's like you have to be present in the moment in order for this karmics to take its place here, all right? Okay, some of you could be having love here in the energy here with chemistry, passions, okay? You could be having love in the air coming in towards you. I feel like love is very possible for you, pal, too, but it's more so of you have to love yourself here first in order to bring that love in. You know, you have to let go of what does not serve you in order to bring that love in. Okay, yeah, no longer avoiding. So perhaps, you know, some of you could be entertaining someone still in your energy that you need to cut cords with. No longer being blind to it. Okay. And we have until death tear us apart. Look at that. Contracts, career, and commitments here. So this is a powerful energy that you guys will be debt free here. You know, you guys will be able to walk into a new career here, a new business here, okay? So also could be another energy too that you guys are going to be walking away from toxic work environments as well too. No longer being in debt here. Striving for success here, okay? But I feel like you guys are working more so on yourself to strive to be better in order for you to receive better, okay? So really powerful things coming in for you guys, pal, too, here by you staying present, you know, and doing what you have to do for yourself in the now, okay? So, pal, too, I hope that this message, some or all of this resonated for your highest good here, and stay blessed and take care of yourself.